Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Martin Ryan Empire here. I was pretty devastated and angry and not happy with the WWE, not happy that's been changed because they had to put the triple threat match because the fickle fans who were not professional wrestling fans who was like, we want Daniel Bryan to win the Royal Rumble match. Oh wait, like if Daniel Bryan not win, he would go to the main event thanks Roman Reigns. Really? Because this is the thing. He lost. He lost the Royal Rumble. If you go back to Royal Rumble, he lost. But I got a video because the person I look up to now, who always thinks fact and truth about this triple threat match from last night. But let's get down into this.
Royal Rumble has been rendered meaningless.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the dream match so many of us were looking forward to is no more. It's canceled. It's a different match right now.
Exactly.
They added Danny Bryan, and now it has become a schmoz match. And it has nothing to do with these phony reports from Davey Boy Meltzer that Vince thinks Edge is looking older.
No, he looks good. He looks good for his age.
And it's hilarious because in the same report it says, but it could just be that Vince wanted to shake things up. Well, which is it?
Yeah.
Which is it? Did he think Edge looked too old and didn't think he could hang? Or did he just want to shake things up? But these are the things on the dirt sheets that wrestling fans cling to, and then they go on the social media machine and they start acting like they know what they're talking about.
But no, they don't know what they're talking about, and I agree with it, because some of us fans, we want to see this match. We was preparing for this match. Edge versus Roman. Give us that match. Give us that dream match. Is what we wanted. I got a lot of respect for Daniel Bryan, but he did not deserve to be that main event spot. Truly, he's not. I have my full respect for Daniel Bryan, but one person we should have blamed is Vince the Kennedy McMahon. But let's continue and hear about my boy BC.
One thing leads to another. This is the type of shit that we get. It has nothing to do with these phony reports. Vince thinks Edge is looking too old. Because does Goldberg ring a bell? How about The Undertaker? Does that name ring a bell to you? They definitely look their age and then some. Yet Vince still gave them the ball.
Yeah.
Edge, mobility-wise, is leaps and bounds above both right now.
Yeah.
When are people going to accept the fact that Melty Boy is on the AEW payroll? Thus, you will always hear bullshit stories like, The Fiend is the worst character in Worst character from schmucks like Melty Boy. Isn't it ironic? Just like this bogus Edge is looking too old story. Because this shithead Melty Boy knew that a lot of people wanted to see these dudes have this match.
Yeah.
And he can't have people looking forward to a WWE match. No! It goes against his narrative, his agenda. And a lot of these fucking podcasters, these other YouTubers are just the fucking same. All pitching out a fucking narrative and an agenda. So time and time again, he comes out, and all these fucking schmucks in the community come
Fickle
bogus,
fans.
never confirmed
Sheet.
tabloid rubbish. Because that's
Garbage.
what it is. Tabloid rubbish.
And I quite agree with BC. If you go and subscribe and it's down below, going to BC Amplify, he's always say true and facts. Because this is the thing. This is piece of garbage. Because they build this WrestleMania up. True. They build this WrestleMania up. Edge versus Roman. I was invested in it. And I was hyped. I was hyped for this. Edge versus Roman. Take my money. Two warriors. Class. Two great iconics. Wrestlers. And you know what it had done? WWE and Vince McMahon fucks it up because they listen to the fickle, smuck fans. I say, yay! Like, we're so glad Daniel Bryan is that main event spot and the main event WrestleMania. But if you go back at the Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan lost the Royal Rumble. He did not win the Royal Rumble. He won at the Elimination Chamber, but he did not win at the Elimination Chamber. At Fastlane, he did not win at Fastlane. Us fans, we want to see Roman versus Edge. Give us that. Not a schmuck triple threat match. We don't want that. We don't want that garbage. We don't want that shit. We don't want a triple threat. And I said last week in my other video, it doesn't matter if Reigns or Edge wins. Because it doesn't matter if Edge or Reigns wins. They'll still pick up the victory. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. They'll still be legit badass and still be on top. That's what I want to see. These two go at it. But it's just a joke. When everyone wins the Royal Rumble, you're thinking like, okay, we forget about the number one contender, but let's put in another triple threat. It's just a joke with WWE.
They have no real source or real confirmation of this shit. They come out with a story. Vince thinks that Edge is too old.
No, he's not.
How the fuck does Melty know what Vince McMahon thinks? Shut up. Cut the shit. You don't have reliable sources like you would like people to think that you do.
No evidence.
You're not right there
no
with
proof.
Vince McMahon.
There's no proof of it.
You're not getting his coffee or his cheese Danish. You're not wiping his ass. You're not opening his luxury car door for him. You are somebody who's been trying to get a job in that company for decades and have failed miserably. The new kids in town, AEW, came in, and you're trying to shine their car and shine their shoes every day to try to get into their good graces. They give you a little lump sum, and you suck their dick. And that's the process. The merry-go-round goes round and round. You want the real scoop? BC Amplified has breaking news for you. The reason Daniel Bryan was added to the Roman Edge event. This is breaking news. This might fucking shatter your world. But the reason that D-Bry was added to the Roman Edge main event is because enough bitch boy Bradens complained on the interweb and on social media that they didn't feel represented. You see, these nerds, because that's what they are, a real fan wouldn't want to turn a dream match into a schmoz on the biggest stage of them all. No, you see, these nerds, all they wanted to see was people that resemble them in the ring. 5'9", 160 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, I see myself in that ring.
Yeah.
I can see myself doing what they're doing. what today's wrestling fan
Yeah.
wants to do. That's why everybody looks like just a vanilla carbon copy of one another being pumped out of the distribution center at Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like every box that looks the same. That's
every
exactly
figure and
what
every
all of these
thing is
wrestlers
the same.
today coming
Every
from,
drink.
not just the PC, but the independents. It's regular Joe six-pack at home.
Yeah.
Or Joe trying to get a six-pack at home.
Mm.
It's every Joe Schmo and Joe Schmuck sitting on their fucking couch going, I'm gonna go to wrestling school and learn gymnastics. So that's what happened when they saw two legit superstars, dudes that fit the part, the look,
the
have
charisma,
the muscles, that special aura around them like Edge and Roman. These nerds threw a fucking fit.
I agree. Edge versus Roman, they got charisma, they got it, they got spire, and then it will make a good ass story. A good ass story. A badass story. It will tell by the books. And then fickle fans just stop moaning, creating, and gets their own way. And like, we don't want to see Edge versus Roman. We want to see Daniel Bryan to be put in that triple threat match. See, this is how the schmucks and us real fans, the true fans, we want to see Edge versus Roman at the main event spot, at the main event. But I got a feeling that's been smashed 1,000 pieces, and it will never go and build back up again. And that same thing, because that dream is being smashed. Because I want to see Edge versus Roman, not a triple threat match with Daniel Bryan. I just want to see Edge versus Roman. But WWE and officials and Vince McMahon saying, okay, let's put the triple threat match. Boom! It feels like you just, like, in your head, there's a glass smash. 1,000 pieces. And you're trying to build that pieces up like a puzzle. And it never fits in there. And that's why, to me, I think it's not a good idea putting a triple threat match. And I think this year's WrestleMania is going to be suck. And it doesn't matter if Reigns or Edge wins. I will still say that's the only match I'm only looking forward to is Edge versus Roman. But and then they messed it up again.
And they claim Daniel Bryan should be facing Roman at Mania. And BC Amplified was like, the fuck he should? What are you talking about? Daniel Bryan should be main eventing Mania.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan was booked like a mediocre mid-carder in 2020, yet fans were shouting out, Daniel Bryan must win the Rumble. And BC is like, the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
This isn't 2014 anymore. Chill with that stupidity, will you?
And I quite agree with BC on it. It's not the WrestleMania 30 no more. Like, this is the thing. It's not the WrestleMania 2014 no more. Like, we all due respect for Bryan, but we do not want to see that again. Like, this is the thing. It's like, this is not WrestleMania, and this is not the Yes movement no more. Everything's been changed. And everything's been different in the company.
And then even after he lost the Royal Rumble, even after he lost the Rumble, these schmucks were still clamoring
for Daniel Bryan
to be in the main event.
Yeah.
He must win the Elimination Chamber is what I was hearing. And BC is like, why?
Yeah.
Why is everybody all over this dude's dick all of a sudden? Let Edge and Roman have their dream match and let us real fans that enjoy traditional wrestling with superstars, one-on-one, a champion versus one challenger.
True.
Traditional
Fact.
wrestling with superstars. Let us enjoy it. Bryan has no
the
business
story.
in their business. He is a third wheel. I like D-Bryan.
Same here.
But he needs to see himself to the door. He needs to hit the bricks in this situation. But they kept bitching and crying. And here we are. Even after a subpar 2020 to say best for Daniel Bryan, a subpar 2020, and 2 losses to Cesaro in 2021, and 2 losses to the champion Roman Reigns in 2021.
Yeah.
Bryan finds himself in the main event of WrestleMania. And wrestling nerds worldwide are rejoicing, right? Even other YouTubers and podcasters. Now it feels like WrestleMania season.
Nope. Not WrestleMania now.
Because I got my way. Daniel Bryan made it a schmoz match. Now it feels like Mania season.
It's not WrestleMania season.
Does it really, you dumb fuck?
Yeah.
Having multiple challengers for your top championship on your biggest show is a good idea? Wow, are you a certain type of fucking dumb fuck?
Dumb.
Opinion is one thing. I like Daniel Bryan.
I like Daniel Bryan.
The main event, I'm happy. Man, I can even respect that more than somebody honestly believing that this is best for business.
There's not. It's not what's best for business, in my opinion, and
because this devalues the Royal Rumble. This devalues WrestleMania. And this devalues a heavyweight champion. And this devalues what a number 1 contender is. That's just facts. We can all have opinions. But can we for once deal in facts? This is a good idea. So where does it end? Next time we have the Packers versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Are these schmucks going to cry that the Denver Broncos aren't in the game?
You're just trying.
Are you going to demand that the NFL make it a triple threat match?
Yeah, this is the thing. And I agree with BC, not the football thing, but I agree. Every single bit he says is true. Fact. Straight down the line. This is the thing. All the fickle fans out there in this world is saying, like, oh, you mean we got our own way? Oh my god, we got our own way. Yay! I don't see that will be... I'm not looking forward. I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to do my reaction out of it. But I just don't... It's not what's best... It's not... How to say this? It's not best for business. If I nick Stephanie's catchphrase. It's not what's best for business. In professional wrestling. Because the fans, the schmuck fans, gets their own way. Always have, and they always would. They always get their own way. I say, we want Daniel Bryan to have the main event spot. There you go. There you have it. Are you proud of yourself now? There's some of us fans, we want to see Edge versus Roman. We want to see if that story and that continuing, that build of tendency of Edge versus Roman. And then they have to pull the plug and say, let's listen to the schmuck fans because, like, we're going to push Daniel Bryan. I love Daniel Bryan. I got respect for Daniel Bryan. But all the schmucks said, oh, we want Daniel Bryan to be that in the main event spot with Edge versus Roman. And they just pulled the plug on my dream match. And it feels like it. It feels like in the plug in my head, it's been pulled out. it has. Because I'm still mad about it. Yeah, I'm still a bit pissed about it. And to me, I think it's quite stupid to put in a triple threat match.
A triple threat game? Packers, Patriots, Broncos? Do we add the 49ers and make it a fatal four-way? Six-pack challenge. Add the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
With the fucking Miami Dolphins. Why? WrestleMania loses even more prestige, and the title becomes more of a joke. That's just the truth. You can't sit here and tell me that the Royal Rumble has any significance anymore.
Nope.
That used to
not anymore.
Money in the Bank is devalued because they turned it into a joke.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank, you have Otis winning it, and then all of a sudden,
Miz winning it.
Months, Miz has it. And then Miz actually fails to cash in.
Yeah.
But then they come up with some stupid thing that he wasn't the real one who handed over the case. It was Morrison. So then he gets it back. Then he actually cashes in for 1 week and loses the time. We can never look at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view or match
ever again.
the same again. We can't.
Same as with the Royal Rumble.
Anybody who uses common sense and logic, who wants realism and some believability into the product that they're watching, it's rendered useless, meaningless.
It's a joke.
Goodbye Money in the Bank. Ladder matches, forget about it. The day James Ellsworth actually won that shit in the women's ladder match.
And it's called a joke.
Same thing. I believe that was Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
For the ladder match as a whole, if anybody can just come in and get it, the ladder match is rendered useless, meaningless, and a joke.
Yeah.
I can go on and on in this company. The Royal Rumble is now in the category because Vince McMahon made it such.
Yeah, it's a joke now.
Vince McMahon, nobody else. Kevin Dunn didn't do this.
Nope. Vince.
Do Nothing Diana, the front desk receptionist in Stanford, didn't make this decision.
Vince.
The 617 uncreative writers didn't make this decision.
No, it's
Bruce
Vince.
Pritchard. I hate to burst your bubble out there. People that think they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Bruce Pritchard does not make a decision like Danny Bryan being added to Vince McMahon's main event. One man makes that decision.
Vince.
One man. BC's going to tell it to you like it is.
Vince.
I'm not going to give you 100 names to
Vince.
blame.
Vince.
I'm going to
Vince.
give you one
Vince.
name.
Vince.
Because
Vince.
I've seen the
Vince.
past 10
Vince.
plus years.
Vince
One
McKennedy
person,
McMahon.
The talent has told us one person makes the decisions in that company. Especially huge ones like adding somebody to his main event. That is Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the old bastard in Stanford, Connecticut. That, and that alone, is who we blame on this channel. Vince McMahon.
I agree.
I know for a fact, he's the only one that makes decisions like that.
I agree.
Royal Rumble rendered meaningless.
And it's a joke.
The whole idea is you win your shot one-on-one with the champion at Mania. Now, but Daniel Bryan has been, he has a point. I mean, he has had a good career. Let's put him in there. He lost twice to the champion. Yeah, but one of the times he actually made him tap out. Okay, so get in line. We'll see you a month after Mania. Maybe we'll see you the next day after Mania. Or that Friday after on SmackDown. What the fuck does this guy have to be at Mania? He literally, the story was he bitched and he complained and he moaned.
Yeah,
to get into
like
the
a child, like a 6-year-old child.
Sitting down and saying, I'll do it any way you want, but I want to be at Mania. Who the fuck gave it? You didn't win the Rumble.
Yes, I agree.
That's the point. And
I agree with BC. I put on the description down below. I put the video on there, and I will put because he done a review on SmackDown and his channel Beneath the Ground, and go and subscribe to him and go and follow him. This is the thing with Daniel Bryan, and I said this before then. Daniel Bryan lost the Royal Rumble. And he still bitches, and still complaining, and still moaning, and still bicker. And like, I want to be the main event. I want to be the main event WrestleMania spot on Edge versus Roman match. And then when it's the Elimination Chamber, and then he wins it, and then he lost by Roman, and it's like, he lost. And then he's still bitches, still moaning, complaining, and thinking, oh, okay, I want to have another shot with Roman Reigns at Fastlane. No joke. Yeah, he still taps Roman, but and after that he's still moaning and complaining. But I want to still I still want to be that Mania spot. And Vince McMahon and it's just literally said like just like put the triple threat match in there. Vince, it'd be a 1-on-1 because it'll be Edge versus Roman in 2 weeks at Mania. I don't care. Let's fuck that match up. And then they put Daniel Bryan in that track, and then Portland not Portland-esque, like I forgot his name. It said, oh, it's going to be a three-way, a triple threat match. Really, like this is the thing. I don't want to be a triple threat match. I want 1-on-1 competitor, face to face. But I got a feeling now I'm not gonna get this plaque no more, because I'm not really hyped for this match. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna do my reaction of it because I'm a big fan of Reigns, and I got a lot of respect for Edge. I'm not blaming Daniel Bryan. I've got a lot of respect for Daniel Bryan, but it's that asshole Vince McMahon.
Any fucking person okay with this and is dumbfounded that people are upset or can't fathom it. What are you not fathoming that we're not fathoming?
Yeah.
What don't you understand about people that don't like this Daniel Bryan bullshit? For people that use common sense and logic, that want good storytelling, that want shit to make sense in the product we're watching, this does neither. None of it.
Boom.
This is as stupid as you possibly could have made your WrestleMania. It was already not feeling like Mania season. It already was a dud on paper. But one of the bright spots we were looking forward to is a dream match.
Yeah.
Hey, on the women we got Bianca and Sasha. Cool. Over here, we got fucking Edge and Roman.
Yes, and that's be an amazing match.
Edge and Roman. It's everything WrestleMania should be. Two superstars going for one title on the biggest stage of them all. But now we treat it like it's a fucking regular pay-per-view or Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, which we see all the time. Triple threats, fatal four-ways. I do not want to see schmaz matches at WrestleMania. They've happened a few times before for the heavyweight championship at Mania, I believe. At least once or twice. But man, did they go about shit different, go about business different then. And on top of that, I still wasn't down with it.
Yeah.
But they corrected their wrongs after they did such. But if you're going to sit there and shit on Charlotte Flair when she was added into Becky Lynch and Ronda last minute, but we saw it coming, we all knew it was coming because they were inserting her into the storylines like D-Bry. If you're going to bitch and complain about Charlotte and then you're going to look at this and go, I like this makes sense, then you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
You are a fucking hypocrite.
True.
Because this is Charlotte all over again with Becky and Ronda. Adding somebody into somebody else's business for no reason. You have rendered the Rumble meaningless now.
Yeah.
Edge won that son of a bitch and earned that one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Elimination Chamber just muddied the waters. Fastlane muddied them even more. In fact, ran that shit dry. And by the time you got to Mania, I'm surprised there's not 10 people that Adam Pearce is not putting in the match.
Yeah, Adam Pearce, yeah.
There has to be a stipulation. If you win the Rumble, it's just you. Because now you opened up the floodgates. BC, you're over-exaggerating, man. No, I'm not, because I've seen this before.
Yep.
I've seen Vince open the floodgates just a little bit, and then all of a sudden, within a month, within 2 months, within a year of a certain pay-per-view or stipulation match, the gates are opened even wider. The goalposts are moved even further apart. And it becomes more and more bullshit. To the point where you can't take it serious. I've seen this happen so many times with stipulation gimmick matches, with stipulation gimmick pay-per-views.
Exactly, I've seen it as well.
Characters. The Royal Rumble has been rendered meaningless now.
Yeah.
Because
I don't see it as a great pay-per-view.
Subconscious, just because somebody wins, don't mean that's going to be the main event. They could fuck this up because we just saw it again. WrestleMania loses even more prestige. How can you argue that? It's your championship, your top prize. Everybody knows
gold, but now it's silver.
Challenger, not a champion in multiple. How do you have multiple number one contenders? It is literally called a number one contender. And the title becomes more of a joke.
Yeah,
the title's more of a fucking joke.
Not like toys.
You can literally just bitch and moan your way into
like
a
toys.
Championship these days. That's all you gotta do. Almost hasn't even had a main roster match. He's going for a tag title next week at WrestleMania. Almost. You got another fucking Rhea Ripley. Hasn't had a main roster match since last year's Mania.
I love Rhea Ripley.
She just walked in and said, "I want that, Asuka." And Asuka's like, "Okay." And Rhea Ripley's going for a championship next week at Mania. Hasn't even had a main roster match, at least not in the last calendar year. In fact, last time Charlotte was beating her at Mania, she just waltzes in and says, "I want that title again." No other female thought to think, "Hey, if that's all you got to do, I should have asked." Every female is probably kicking themselves right now. Rhea Ripley just walks in and gets a title opportunity, just like Almost. That's right, I call him Almost. Almost. Everybody's just saying, "I want this," and they get it. Bad
like Daniel Bryan.
Truth just told Bad Bunny, "I want that," and he didn't. More negative than positive comes from this decision. There's a reason. BC Amplified is the most successful new YouTuber in this community within the last 4 years. Why BC has become the most successful new YouTuber in the community.
Yeah.
For pro wrestling. It's me. For a reason. It's not just I'm giving myself a fucking pat on the back. Or I want to throw a fucking parade. Why is nobody congratulating me? No. It's because I know my shit and people have caught wind of that. People know when BC speaks, whether you think he's too nuts, too ludicrous. He's a little too crazy.
But you always speak the truth.
He's a boogie lot. But there's a reason that when I speak, people fucking listen. Because they know when it comes to this community, nobody, and I literally mean nobody, even your favorite podcaster or YouTuber, but they pale in comparison to BC Amplified. Trust me, I've seen them all. BC's the only one that's going to give it to you like this.
Fact and truth.
I step out of fandom. That's a good idea. Yeah, Daniel Bryan added in. It's going to be fun.
Nope.
These are the type of people that have no integrity for the business. These are the type of people that do not want to see the business excel and progress.
And that's how, when... This is the thing with fans, with fickle fans, it just is.
And progress. They may sit there and complain that WWE sucks 99.99% of the time. But then they'll cheer on shit like this. Not BC, man. No. I see what the fuck this does long term. There's way more negatives. You had a dream match sitting in your lap. The Edge is looking old shit. Who the fuck cares if he looks like a gremlin? I don't give a shit if he looks like one of those demigods and, what do you call them? Demigods? Demigorgons and fucking Stranger Things?
Yeah.
I don't care if he looks like one of those things.
Exactly. You still be...
Come down like a fucking alien with E.T.
E.T. go home.
I don't care if this guy is as mobile and athletic as we think he is, as he said he is. He's been training, he's ready to rock, then that's your dream match.
Mm.
Let's rock. No. Nerds. Schmucks online. Relentless. Daniel Bryan should be in here. This is boring. This Edge and Roman. This is boring. Yeah, you didn't get the story that we could have had because you bitched and complained and moaned, A. And B, Vince added another pay-per-view called Fastlane right after Elimination Chamber. This dude put 3 pay-per-views within 7 weeks. Chamber, Fastlane,
1,
Mania.
2, 3, 7 weeks.
11 weeks if you want to add in Rumble.
Yeah.
Or 10, I should say. 4 pay-per-views in less than 3 months. But if you went Rumble to Mania, you think about the promos and the story you could have had with Edge and Roman. And you know how I know this? Remember, over a month ago.
I agree with BC Amplifier on that. Because this is the thing. I see what Edge and Roman can do in that ring. That competitor in that ring. That promo segment, the story, that script. And that alone, with Edge and Roman, it'd be entertaining, and that would be a pack for the decades and decades ever. It would be good for Roman, it'd be good for Edge. Those two competitors will go one-on-one each other. Because Edge said he wants to fight Roman. Because Roman Reigns is one of the best in the business. And I want to see those two head at it. And then, you know what it did? They just fucked it up and hit with a hammer and smash all the glass on the floor. And then every time you're trying to pick this glass up and you're trying to fix it back up and glue it, and it still falls down. Because that's how way WWE is doing it. And then at last minute, boom, they messed it up. Because it was sitting in their laps. It was sitting right in their faces. Edge versus Roman. The main event spot. Those two will go at it. For the prestigious title. For the Universal title. The Tribal Chief. The head of the table. Goes one-on-one with Edge. The rated R superstar. Edge win the Royal Rumble. And then second minute. And then Piers, it's like, okay, let's put a triple threat match in there with Daniel Bryan. And that's how I just lost it. Because how fans are so fickle these days, because they don't want to see Daniel Bryan to be at a top spot at the main event of Edge and versus Roman. Some of us, we don't want to see that triple threat match. We want to see Edge versus Roman head to head, and it continues that story, and then it build that storyline, and that storyline will be success, and that will be great ages. And you know what it done? It just been done such a lackluster, and just been such a, to me, I just don't understand of this company.
When they were in the ring face to face, and Roman was like, "You disrespecting me, Edge?"
Yeah.
Say my name, and you look at Edge's eyes, and that's when I knew we're off to the races. This is gonna be fun. And then all of a sudden they started panic booking. They had nothing for Fastlane. Okay, well, let's add in Daniel Bryan. And then more people were like, "This is what it should be. Daniel Bryan should be going for the title too." And then people were like, "All right, if that's what you want, let's cater to the fucking internet base, the fucking all the nerds. Let's
all the nerds and dumb schmucks."
So it's like, fans,
yeah,
and I like Daniel Bryan. I really do.
Same here, I like Daniel Bryan.
I've watched this channel for 4 years, you know I do. I advocate for the son of a bitch. I don't advocate for somebody being booked that poorly in 2020 and in 2021, and then getting becoming a third wheel, because that's what he is. He's a third wheel. Three's a crowd. Get out of their business. I don't advocate for somebody being thrown into somebody else's business. A heavyweight championship on your biggest stage, a champion versus number one contender, challenger, and now somebody's thrown in there last minute, 2 weeks left. No, I don't advocate for that shit. I don't see how anybody could advocate for that shit. And here we are. Same people that probably were fucking pissed off that Charlotte was added are probably happy that Daniel Bryan is added. Because they didn't like Edge and Roman. They felt some type of way. They don't have somebody that looks like them representing them. A littler dude, a dude that doesn't have big muscles, a dude that has a good aura around them. They didn't have that. They need somebody in there. Can we get Adam Cole in there? Can we get Roddy Strong? Does anybody know if we can get Darby Allin into this match? Darby Allin. What about
Matt Riddle? What about Matt Riddle?
And I'm sure they would all be a good match. You think Adam Cole in there? Fuck yeah, it'd be a good match. It's not what WrestleMania is founded upon. It's not what the Rumble is supposed to be about.
Exactly.
You win the Rumble. You go to Mania. You get a one-on-one champion. Now everything is fucking blurred. Just like what happened to Money in the Bank. Sadly, everything is fucking blurred now. Everything. So if you are happy about it, man, congrats. Whatever, bro. You know, if you are a big Daniel Bryan fan and this is really what gets you off, man, this is going to be more fun for you. Awesome. You got what you got. And good luck progressing the business with this shit. I hope you found more positives than negatives, because when you look at the grand spectrum, I've done my research, there's a shit ton more negatives out of this. If you are not a Daniel Bryan diehard fan, I don't see how you're okay with this.
I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan.
And even if you are a diehard, tried and true Daniel Bryan fan,
I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan.
I still would ask you take your fandom and put it to the wayside and see what this is doing for Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and the championship. It has diluted all the waters.
I agree.
I don't see how anybody with any reasonable sense, common sense and logic for sure, I don't see how anybody can be okay with this.
I'm not okay with it.
Anybody that knows what they're talking about.
I'm not okay with it.
But I know that there's a lot of people that clearly don't know what they're talking about, that love to talk more than anyone else. And that's what you're seeing on fucking line and on social. I tell you what, it's good to see though, man. A lot of people I saw last night were against this. You know, people were speaking up last night. That was really cool to see. I thought everyone was just going to go along because, you know, they were going to get the Daniel Bryan people going, no, this was great. What are you talking about? Edge and Roman sucked. The build sucked. It's not like we...
This is the thing with fickle fans these days. Fickle fans are like, oh, we don't want to see Edge versus Roman. We want to see, like a triple threat with Roman, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. This is the thing. I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan. I'm not a Daniel Bryan schmuck fan. This is the thing. If you win the Royal Rumble and you head to that main event at the grandest stage of them all, and you had one-on-one Edge versus Roman, take my money. Take all of it. Take every single penny I left, because that's the match I'm looking forward to. And then when that when that bell smashed and that window smashed, I just take all my money back. I said, nope, I do not want a triple threat match. Because that's what Smuck's doing. Congratulations if you are Daniel Bryan fans. Or Smucks out there, congratulations. That's what do you want? Grats to you. Grats to you what you wanted. Fickle fans. Like, congratulations. Congratulations. You don't know how this WrestleMania is not going to be good anymore. And they say, we don't want to see Edge versus Roman. We want to see Daniel Bryan at the main event spot with Edge versus Roman. it tarnished Edge. It makes Edge done dirty. And looks devastating for Roman. This is the thing. I want to see one-on-one. Edge versus Roman. Fact. Straight down and straight down across that line. And then, if you're a Daniel Bryan fan, congrats to you. Congrats to you. That's what you wanted. That's what you get. But some of us, we don't want that. We don't want that. This is the thing. We don't want that. Congrats to you. But I'm gonna do reaction out of it. I'm gonna watch it. But I still not be happy with that match. Because I want to see Edge versus Roman. That was my Pactful Dream match. And I got a feeling that weight just pulled a plug on me. Absolutely. Pulled a plug on me.
Didn't have 3 pay-per-views beforehand within 3 months.
Mm.
No, not that they didn't have a fucking chance to even build on anything. But the match alone would have sufficed.
Mm.
These people could have easily said, oh, these people are just going to say, oh, shut up and deal with it. No, people stood up last night, man. People were like, this is absolutely fucking bullshit. People are actually asking, why is this dude all up in their business? You lost, get over it. You want a rematch?
Yeah.
Get it after Mania. This is Edge's time. Edge was done dirty. He just was.
Exactly.
Real life shit. I'm talking real life shit.
Edge
like
done dirty.
Came back from that long hiatus, got re-injured, came back, stronger, better than ever, wins the Rumble, thinks it's his time, and he's told, yeah, we're gonna cater to the internet dweebs, and we're gonna put Daniel Bryan in this.
That's true, because, like, fickle fans, it done Edge dirty. He won the Royal Rumble, he came back, being a legit badass, and then Daniel Bryan wins and moans.
If Edge was injured a little bit, which he seems to be fine. I mean, he throws.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a badass.
He's injured a little bit and can't hang the whole fucking 25. Need to add a third person. Him and Roman still would have sufficed.
Yeah.
Because they're good enough to tell a story without doing moonsaults, 450s, flying over the top rope, setting up one spot fest after another. Yeah. No selling everything. They're not gymnasts.
I agree.
That's not even shade to D-Bry. D-Bry is one of the best wrestlers in the world. I don't even put D-Bry in some of these gymnast positions like a lot of these wrestlers today.
Yeah.
But he's still not needed. That's the point.
Yeah,
he's
still not needed in that match.
If Roman and Edge are at 75%, they will tear the
roof down. I agree on that.
That's your cold open. Half an hour long. Cold open. Can you tell I'm fucking furious over this shit?
You're not the only one.
It's not just adding somebody to the main event. It's everything that it does in the process.
And
I just know, I'm one of the rare few or probably the only one in this community that is going to be this honest with you.
Yeah.
That's not just going to sit back and go, I like this idea.
I don't.
The match just got a little funner.
I don't.
It's WrestleMania season, everybody.
It's not going to be a WrestleMania season.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not at all going to tell you that everything is a fucking cherry on top of the sundae.
Rainbows and colors.
You look up in the skies with the clouds. It's nice fluffy pillows. Don't you want to sleep on that shit?
Nope.
I'm not going to tell you everything is hunky-dory. There's a lot of negatives that come from this now. He was not needed in the Edge and Roman's business. This was a dream match for many people. BC Amplified, I'm not going to lie, man. This was a dream match for me.
Yeah, you know same here. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
At least that's what we know. 75%. I mean, it would have been a dream match. This is something I've wanted to see. They're on the grandest stage of the heavyweight championship. And everyone's trying to book this online, you know. They can't have this match because Edge can't beat Roman. Roman will be destroyed. He's such a great character. Yeah, he's such a great heel right now. Could you imagine if he lost the championship?
He'd still be legit badass.
His character get even better.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate disrespect. You took the one thing that mattered most to him, that championship.
Yeah.
Now that's true disrespect. Roman's coming back better than ever, that character, to get it back eventually.
Exactly. Exactly.
And what if this whole culmination was for Roman to beat Edge? That's a big moment. Edge falls short. He's crushed. You could do so much with that. Just the evolution of Edge after he fails at Mania.
Yeah.
You could do so much with Edge and Roman.
So much story.
He tried to play Booker online, and they came to the conclusion that you gotta have a middleman. Well, guess what? Now you may have fucking backed yourselves into a corner. If Edge is acting more heelish right now, Roman already is the diabolical heel.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's the only baby in this, the only face. Mania usually ends with fucking faces walking out of the gym. What if Daniel Bryan is the one that... Wow. So everything that you were panicking about, Roman can't drop the title Edge. He can't. And now fucking D-Bry.
Yeah.
Mediocre 2020 D-Bry.
2020.
Multiple losses to the champion twice, and twice to Cesaro and others. In 2021 already. That Daniel Bryan, you're okay with walking out with the championship? Nope. Yeah, because I like him, Beasley, and he's one of the best. Because that's what might happen.
Yeah.
Edge's whole culminating story. You don't want him to get
being
the title.
smashed.
He's too old. He's a little more of a part-timer. But Daniel Bryan could actually walk out. How does that make anything better?
Makes it things worse.
People don't know what they're complaining about. It's just cancel. They want to cancel. And they just canceled the dream match. That's what the world does now. Cancel. This dream match has been canceled.
Cancelled. Smashed.
Congrats for everybody that got it canceled. Yeah, guys did a good job. You helped ruin pro wrestling even more. Especially this
and ruin that dream match for all of us.
Swig of coffee. We'll get to SmackDown, March 26th, 2020. This is bad, guys. This is not over-exaggeration.
Nope.
This is as stupid, as dumb, as bad, as horrible of a decision that could have been made 2 weeks before WrestleMania. I mean, you have 2 nights of WrestleMania.
I agree.
And only 4 matches on each night was announced at that time. You didn't even have enough to fill 1 night, but they went and announced 2 nights of WrestleMania. That wasn't needed. But one of the matches that we were at least looking forward to, one of the matches you knew would carry its own weight, was that title match. So at a time where Vince needs to pencil in 8 more matches,
like
he's
crayons,
concerned with throwing somebody else into a dream match. Anybody that doesn't see how bad of a decision this is, these are people that I literally don't have a response to because it's not deserved. I literally wouldn't give you the time of fucking day. Because you can't comprehend what this actually does. To Rumble, Mania, titles, champions, #1 contenders, to the individuals. You have no idea how much it hurts the credibility of everybody. A BC Amplified. Swig of coffee. SmackDown's review is next.
And that's true. And that is true. What he's come... Every fact is true, and I'm going to put his video and his description down below, because this was absolutely appalling and trash, wrong decision from WWE by Vince McMahon and everything. But who knows? I'm going to go out and have a calm down, because, you know, I'm not really happy with this triple threat match. I will see you in the next video. If you like, comment and subscribe. What do you think about this awful triple threat match? Because I am not happy with the triple threat match. They made decisions, because my dream match were mainly Edge versus Roman, because I would see that that storyline build. I'll catch you in the next video. I'll catch you later. Catch you.